The shroud is from Speedway Motors or somewhere like that, I forget. It's adjustable, so I got it nice and close to the 16-inch fan. Trying to go OEM-ish with this, so I'm trying to avoid putting electric fans in. If I have to, I have to, but you know, in the meantime. And speaking of OEM, the valve covers are Motion valve covers. I had a cousin who worked for Motion back in the day and got these valve covers back in the day and had them sitting around and everything. So I said, you know, I'll take them. So I got the Motion valve covers on there. And also OEM-ish, I really don't like the blue and red fuel lines and all that. So I got these. These are off a Corvette. They're finally the only ones that fit. And as you can see, it's dual feed. I don't know what CFM it is, but it's a dual feed. And then I got the Viking shocks up on the front. I'll show you that. Okay, I just got done putting these in the other day, and they'll make things adjustable, and hopefully I'll be able to get the ride where I want it and whatnot. And Kevco oil pan. The God, whoever makes that other oil pan, I don't know, but the bolt to drain the radiator is on the left-hand side and down at the bottom of the pan. I had another Vega, and the first time you scrape the ground, it spins the bolt out. Well, I decided to go with the Kevco, and I'm happy with it. There's that, and stainless steel fuel lines from here all the way back. I insulated them with hose wherever they went through the frame and whatnot. And gonna go with the Chrysler 68 Chrysler side marker lights, front and back. So there's that part of things. Okay, and then this brake, I think they're S10. I bought the thing like this, and the front end had been all rebuilt and whatnot. So, you know, I don't know what the brakes are out of, but they work real well. I'm gonna stick with them. Okay, and then here's the gauges I'm going to use. Okay, I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're the full face. I like the full face gauges, and that's a Vega GT or Cosworth dashboard. And I put the wood on there. I've got to stain it and, you know, maybe shellac it or something yet, but hopefully you get the idea of what's going on there. And then over to the inside of the car, got the old style shifter. It's bolted onto an M22 rock crusher from Midwest Transmissions, and they got a lot of good reviews and stuff like that. So I got an M22 in there. The console is out of a 70 to 81 Chevy Camaro. And I wanted to use this console. I used it in my 73 that I built, and I liked it. And the thing is, you have to relocate the e-brake. So that's back. I'll be able to raise the lid and use the e-brake. And I moved it backwards, so it's fitting in there pretty good. And again, I'm old school. I'm 72 years old. I used to street race when I was a kid, so, you know, the old shifter and the M22 and, you know, all that kind of stuff I kind of like. There's nothing here really. There's the back seat and a little bit of the trim here and there. And so let's keep going here. Here's something that I really like. Is I'm pretty proud of. The red lines on the Magnum 500 wheels. I think it's a good look, especially on these cars. I'm gonna back up a little bit here and show you. Okay, So red line, Magnum 500. I haven't got the front ones yet, so I can't show you anything there. All right. Okay. And then here, okay. Open the hatch, and instead of the metal cover that they have, I used bedwood on there, and with the stainless steel strips. I think it's well, to me, I know it's going to be a good look. Stainless steel strips are well cut and did everything that good. And then of course the hinges are stainless steel also. All right. And then I had to move the plate around and whatnot to get this to work like the metal one did, but I've got it. And here we go, unscrew it, okay, like so. This is why I don't do videos, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. But anyway, so there's that, and then you lift this up like so, okay. And we've got shocks on either side to lift it up nice. The wood underneath. Okay, let's do that again. All right. Okay, get the idea there with the wood up and down. And the wood follows up into this filler panel. Got a piece of stainless steel in there to make it a little bit dressy. Can't see that hardly, but anyway. So then you put the back seat down like it goes, okay? And I've got wood here that continues over into here. I had to put spacers or shims along this hinge to make the separation enough to fit the wood in there. I was gonna put wood in here, I tried to, but when you put the seat up and everything where it belongs, there was not enough room for the pieces of wood. So I'm just gonna put carpet on the back of here, and then if you want to raise it up, I made some adjustments and rollers or whatever, so that you go here and here and here, right? And you back up and bring it around to here again, and that's what it looks like. I'll put carpet along the bottom of this also, because again, there wasn't enough room. I ran the wood through a planer, and everything else just wasn't skinny enough to get it done. And here's the exhaust tip, right? Okay. And one more thing underneath here. Thanks for putting up with me. I'm going to try to do this more. I'll get better at it and do it more. Again, I'm trying to share this with you guys, and I really, really, really appreciate those of you who stuck with me. And here's the electric cutouts. I forget what brand they are, but they had good reviews and whatnot, so that's what I went with. And I asked for 2.5-inch exhaust, but I think they put 3 in. I mean, that looks pretty big to me. I would have preferred the 2.5, only so I would have had all the space I needed, but this is the way it worked out, so that's that part. And that is pretty much it. Mufflers are, I forget what brand. And I got the UMI control arms in the back. They're not adjustable, but I got them back there. And that's kind of it. I got the gaps where I want them. We went through this before. This is maybe the repeat part, but I got those all working good. If you listen to the door here, shuts nice. The other door shuts nice. I'm going to put a roof rack on it. We are here in San Diego, California, so we got a lot of surfers. So I'll put a roof rack on it to get that part looking the way it's going to look. 69 Camaro gas tank, '69 Camaro floorboard to make it easier to mount the gas tank. You know, staying under here. The way I did the wood, if you'll notice, I got aluminum strips here, okay? Because the wood needed to be held, you know, because there was no metal back here, so I had to make some adjustments for that. So there's the nuts and bolts and washers and all that other kind of stuff. And that's it for now. Again, I'm going to try to do this more because I know I must be frustrating to try to stick with, and I really apologize for that. And I appreciate you guys sticking with me. So, and then that goes down like that, and we're all set. And the side of the car and the red lines, of course, over here also, a nice look. And I got the SS center caps. They come black. The little caps here, they come black. I'm going to do them in red. It's just kind of the red theme. We got a couple of gauges up here only for running the car for now, and keep my eye on the oil and the water gauges. But the others, like I said, are going to go in ultimately. We got motion, the Sanderson headers, and the boots. I got to move around. They got a little burn on them. I went by just buy new boots. And that is pretty much that. Red wires, red cap. I'm gonna go with a smaller cap distributor. Again, I'm going for as much as I can, a OEM type look. So I don't want it to look too hot rodded if I can help it. And there's that, and the fan, the water pump, alternator adjuster. And that's it. And the fuel line going down to where it belongs. And for those of you who have stuck with me, thank you so much. I'm going to try to, you know, make it worth your while. Appreciate it.